Hey everyone, welcome back to another coding challenge. So in this video, we'll solve a lead code medium level problem. This is also one of the top interview questions asked. So let's see the problem. So it is a medium level problem and the problem is to remove duplicates array from sorted array. So we have been given a sorted array and we want to remove duplicates array and they are in a non-descending order, which means in an ascending order. Okay, so the problem is they have given us a array of nums, which we can see here, and it's been sorted into an ascending order. What we need to do is we need to remove duplicates and we need to keep at most two elements, which means a number should not repeat itself more than two times. Okay, for example 1 comma 1, and then after this there shouldn't be one more 1. So after 1 comma 1 we should have 2, and then if it has one more 2 then we need that, and after that we have 3, so we kept 3. So basically a number should not repeat itself more than two times, which is like at most 2. Okay, so we will solve the problem using the two pointer method, which we have been using in our previous problems as well. So I'll show you how to solve this problem, and if you want you can just follow me, or you can see this video, because after watching this I will also use the Chrome debugger tool to explain you step by step how it actually works, how we are changing the nums array. Okay, so if you don't understand, don't worry, just follow with me and see if you can understand in the Chrome debugging tool. So see how we'll do it. So first step would be, if nums, the array, if its length is like, if there are only two elements, then we just want to return it, right? So if nums dot length is less than equals to 2, then I just want to return nums dot length, so the output would be 2 there. Okay, if that's not the case, and the case is this one, you see here, this one, I'll just copy it. So where we have like elements, so what we want from here, we want 1 comma 1 comma 2 comma 2 comma 3. So in that case we'll use the two pointer. So this time, if we know that this is not the case, it means we have two elements, we want to start checking from this element, right? And what we'll do every time, we'll check this element to like this element, two elements leaving, and then check if they are equal or not. If not, then will do something. So what I'll do, will say let j equals 2. So j, I'm declaring a pointer, it's one of my pointers where I'm giving its initial value of 2. So 2 is 0 1 2, like here. Okay, and I will use a for loop, and we use a for loop always to traverse through the list. So I want to go through all of this list and do some if checks, and then I want to make a new array, right? So I'll say for let, obviously I don't care about the first two elements because they are in an ascending order and they are definitely 1 comma 1. So after this I want to go here, so I'll say for let I equals 2, right? 0 1 2. So I'll say for let I equals 2, I should be less than nums dot length as usual, and I plus plus. So with this condition we will go through all the elements in this list, in this array. And here what I want to do, I want to use the if condition, and I want to say if nums at I, just see it carefully, yeah? If nums at I, if it's not equals to nums at I will, what I'll do, nums at j minus 2. So see what I'm trying to say. If this is the case where my nums at I is not equals to nums at j minus 2, for example j is 2 here, so nums at 0, right? This become nums at 0 and this become nums at 2. So 0 1 2, yeah. So this, if it's not equals to this, then only I want to go and do something, but in this case it is equal. So that's why I don't want to increase my j counter. So I would write a condition where, so see I've written a condition where I don't go and increase my j counter. But if that's not the case and they are not equal, for example when our I is here and j is here somewhere, this one, then we'll see, oh, they are not equal. Then what I want to do, I want to take this and give it here. Hope it makes sense. So what I'll do in that case, I'll say if in the case where this num set I is not equals to, so not equals to num set j minus 2, then I'll take that num set j index, so for example 0 1 2, and I'll give it this value. So I'll say num set I, I'll give that num set I value. I hope that makes sense. And every time I do this, I want to increase my j by 1. And once I've done this whole traversing, I want to return my j. Okay. So if I run this, you'll see that this should pass our test case. But we are not ending the solution here, because I'll be using the Chrome debugging tool to show you the solution again in depth, because I know it's a hard problem and you won't see what I did here. So for that, now I'll get you a debugger tool and explain you what exactly I'm doing. So I hope you can see my screen properly, and you can also use this Chrome debugger tool. So yeah, now I've already written the code here, you can see, and we are using the same example 1 1 1 2 2 3, and I'll start the problem here. Okay, so you can see our j is initialized as 2 currently, and I is also 2. We'll loop through it, and in the first case, obviously they are not equal, like they are equal, right? 1 and 1. So this condition is false. So we won't go inside here, and we'll keep the j2. We won't do any changes to the array. So here you see we came back again to increase our I. So this time our I, after this statement, our I will become 3. So once I do this, yeah, so you see now our I has become 3, and this is our nums array. So what we are saying, that if num set I, which is 0 1 2 3, this one, right? If num set I is not equals to num set j minus 2, what is j? J is still 2. So 2, so here you can see 2 minus 2 is what? 0. So we are saying if num set I is not equals to num set 0, so what is num set 0? Num set 0 is 1, and num set I is this 3. So is this 2 equals to this 1? No, it's not, right? So our condition is true, they are not equal. Then if they are not equal, what we want to do, we want to take this 2 and keep it here. Every time we'll do this, every time we'll do a check, is it equals to this? No. Next time we'll say, is it equals to this? No. And we want to keep it here like this. So this is the case, it will be true, and we'll go inside the loop here. So now we are giving the value, and we also increasing the j by 1, so j will become 3. So you see our array has become now 1 comma 1 comma 2. That's the whole reason behind using this. So we don't make a new array, we do changes in the existing array using the 2 pointers. So now this has become 2, and this 2 was already there, and this 2 was there. So we replace that 1 by our this 2. Now our j is 3, and our I will become 4 after this statement. So you can see I is become 4 now. Okay, and we go inside the loop and we say, okay, so num set 4, num set 4 is what? 0 1 0 1. Here num set 4 is 2, and num set j, we know j is 3, so 3 minus 2 is what? 1. Here you can see 3 minus 2 1, so num set 1. So we want to check what is num set 1. Num set 1 is 1. So we're saying, okay, this is again not equal to this, then we again want to replace this 2 with this 2. Okay, which is fine, it's anyways 2. So once we do this, it will get the value, and this time our j is 4 and our I is 5, I think. Yeah, I is 5. So I is 5 is 3. Okay, and it will go and say, okay, what is j? J is 4. So j minus 2, which is 4 minus 2 is 2. So is this equals to this? So it will say, yeah, these and these two are again not equal. So we want to take this 3 value, and we want to give it to here, where this one j at 4. So 0 1 2 3 4. So this 3 goes here, and we return the list at the end here. So we return the list, and see our new array is 1 comma 1 comma 2 comma 2 comma 3 comma 3. So you'll say that there is a 3 again here, but we don't care about it. What we care about is only the first 5 elements, as that's what the solution requires. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and our solution is correct once we do this, and it finishes the array, it returns the j, and we receive here 5 elements total. So I'll get rid of it again, and yeah, and if we submit the solution, this should also work, like it passes all the test cases as well. So you can see that it beats 97% of the users. And yeah, and again, if you still didn't understand the whole video, in any video, if part of the video, if you didn't understand any bit, feel free to ask me question in the section, in the Q&A section, and I will try my best to answer you. But that's it for today's video. I'll see you guys in the next video.